Hello, 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 everyone, to Thursday night training. It is a pleasure to be here this week. I hope everyone had a wonderful and a blessed Thanksgiving this past week. I know that we were not going last Thursday because of Thanksgiving. I was too busy stuffing myself full of wonderful, delicious food, and I hope you were too. And the whole thing about Thanksgiving is that I've come up with a brand new, renewed sense of thankfulness. And it's not just because of the season. This has been coming for a long time, but here in the season of being thankful for when it comes to Thanksgiving, it's absolutely wonderful. And you start thinking about things to be thankful for when instead of spending one day saying thank you for those for those things, you need to actually say thank you and be thankful, be grateful for those things every day of your life. Not just on special occasions like Thanksgiving and Christmas, but you also need to be thankful for those things every day of your life, because those are the things when you come to a holiday such as Thanksgiving and you start saying, I thank you for this and I thank you for that. Those are the things that you really need to pay attention to throughout the entire year. Those are the things that matter the most to you. So instead of just remembering about them one day of the year, then you need to think about, remembering them every day of the year, because it's not just that one day to express your thankfulness and your gratefulness and your gratitude, but you need to do it every single day. And when you do, things will start to turn around for you, believe it or not. If you're in a desperate place in life right now, just start being thankful for the things that you do have. Start showing your gratitude. Be thankful that you wake up and you breathe in the morning. Be thankful that you can actually get up and walk, if you're able to. If you're not, be thankful that you have another day of life here on earth where you could still serve others. It's a very empowering thing. Gratitude is. It makes you feel better about a lot of things, and it helps you to see hope in a future. So instead of just spending one day a year being thankful, then let's try and be thankful every day of the year. So I'm really glad that you're here tonight. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. You got completely stuffed. You spent plenty of time with your family, with your friends. For us, we actually ended up having two different Thanksgivings. We had one here at the main house with family, and then at my mother's the day after Thanksgiving, because my older brother had to actually work on Thanksgiving Day. So that actually worked out really well for us. So we got to have two Thanksgiving and spend the time with both of our families. So, and that's usually the way it works for Christmas too, because my husband's family does Christmas Eve, and we do Christmas on Christmas Eve. And then my family has always done Christmas Day. But there are families that are kind of starting to do their own thing, like my brother and his wife and their kids, and they're doing early Christmas presents, but eventually, we'll all meet at my mother's house, whether it's the Christmas Day or the day after Christmas. It's typically Christmas Day. And it's usually around noon or something like that. And then we spend all day, the kids go and play and have fun. And so it works both ways. So I get to spend time with both my families. It's actually really cool. So if you're struggling about whose family do you want to spend it with this year, try to do something like that if it's within reason. I mean, if it's somebody that's an hour away, sure, why not? Do it. But if you're talking about a 5-6 hour trip, that's not exactly the best idea. So, anyway, okay, moving right along. So we did all of the Thanksgiving. We got ourselves all stuffed, right? Stuffed in here. So now we need to get ourselves stuffed in here. Let's get to some knowledge. Let's learn some stuff. Now, I told you guys that I was going to have an announcement here tonight for Thursday night training, and that is still the case. However, just like any other webinar, the good, juicy stuff that you always wait for at the end. So I really want you to stick around and pay attention tonight about the packages. A lot of people tell me, it's hard to sell a package. It's hard to sell a product to begin with, which I can understand. It's hard to sell a product. I dealt with my own challenges when it came to selling products when I first started online, so I understand what you're talking about. But there are ways that you can offer your product that will be different for you, help you stand out among the crowd of others. And so you can actually have, you can actually sell products, and this is a perfect time of year, the perfect season, because of Christmas. Okay, packaging products. Once you have this knowledge, you can package stuff throughout the year. This is just because it's Christmas time. And everybody wants the biggest bang for their buck, right? I know when you look for a gift for your mom or your dad, you always want to find the one thing that's going to give you the best bang for your buck. What has the most value look to it, or how many items do I get in a box for $100 compared to, do I get 6 different things in a box that all work together for $100, or do I get one thing for $100 but nothing else that helps make it work? See what I'm saying? So we're going to cover some of that stuff tonight. And I got PowerPoint back on my computer. Woohoo! I had to think outside the box a little bit about how to do it, because my DVD drive is not exactly opening right now. So I kind of had to do it a little bit backwards. But I have it, and I set up a PowerPoint for us tonight. And it's gonna, kind of help us walk through a few things, so I can explain to you what I'm talking about when it comes to setting up packages. And when people really want to set up, when people really want to purchase a package, they look for all kinds of details. They look for the what exactly is it that they're getting. They're looking at, is it worth what I'm getting? Is it something that if you're charging me $20 for it, does it look like it's $20 worth? Or does it just look like, does it look like $5? So you really have to be careful about how you value the things that you put in your package and how it all works out. So give me just 1 second here. I think I did. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so what's some of the things that you want to think about is when you get ready to design your packages, you want to make sure that you think about your target market. What do they want? What are they looking for? Okay, it's not just about the main product in the package. It's also about the additional pieces that come along with the package, if there are any. That can be a major decision-making, either yes or no aspect of things. Because if you just get one product, they may not see the value in the price tag. But if you're giving them more than one product, and you're giving them you're giving them additional stuff that's going to help them use the original product, then they're going to be like, okay, well, this is good stuff. I think I can, that gives it more value on their perspective. So that's the way you want to think about it, is how is the customer going to see this? How is the customer going to value this? And so that's the biggest part, is you want to think, when you're generating your packages, you want to think like your customer. You want to think, okay, so is this a cool product? Is this a product I would use? Yes. Okay. What about the stuff that comes with it? Do I get everything with it that I need to have in order to make this product work effectively and work the way that it should? Do I have it? Yes. Check. If not, can I get it? Yes. Check. I mean, and the list just kind of goes on and on and on about all the different things that you can actually, all the different things you can actually offer. Sorry, I got sidetracked there for just half a second. My apologies. What I was doing is I was setting up the slideshow so I could go in there and show you more of what I'm talking about here. But the whole thing about setting up the packages is you want to make it as appealing to your audience as as appealing to your target audience as you possibly can. So, for example, let's say you have a health and wellness business and you are trying to sell a package, a set of vitamins. Okay, maybe it has like 3 or 4 bottles in it for a regimen that they're supposed to do for 30 days. Okay, so you have this whole regimen, you got this thing of vitamins. Okay, well, what could go along with those vitamins and be able to increase the value of that product, of that purchase, of that package deal without creating too much more of an expense or no additional expense at all? Okay, so those are the kind of things that we're going to kind of be talking about, and we're going to be discussing too some ideas that will separate you from everybody else who's in the industry, who might be selling the same kind of thing. Now, this is an opportunity where your creativity can go wild. These are just a few things that I've come up with that I think that really would work. They're logical, they're simple to do, and it's something that not everybody else is doing. So, since that's the case, that gives you that leading edge, that cutting edge that no one else has. And then we're also going to be talking about there's 5 different things that you absolutely have to make sure that you have in your marketing. If you have these things in your marketing, you're actually going to have a better chance of making additional sales than if you don't. So we're going to cover those things that you need to have in your marketing in order to help you generate more sales and more income here in the month of December. Let's make the month of December, the last month of December, the biggest one ever. You've got one last month for 31 days in order to pack in all the sales that you can to close out the year with a bang. So if you've been in the red, this is your opportunity to get out of the black. So let's go through this information. Now, for those of you, if you're on my YouTube channel and you tried to get in on through my website and it wouldn't go in, if you would like to go back to my website and watch the live stream from there, you're more than welcome to. Just go in and hit refresh and it'll be set up. And so I don't know, it was kind of a quirky detail thing that went wrong, and I went back and fixed it. So you can go in there and actually fix that. Watch it now. Okay, so let's go to the screen share. Here we go. We are going to go right here. Okay, and it says that I'm sharing my screen. I need to make sure that I am. I am. Okay. So I see what you see. What I see. Okay, so I want to welcome you to Thursday night training. My name is Dana Carpio, and it is extremely exciting and wonderful to have you here tonight on this wonderful Thursday night. Here in Tennessee, we live in Hermitage, Tennessee. It is getting pretty doggone cold out here, and so we have started to bust out the sweaters, the caps, and the mittens. So it's a cool December. Already started with the colder weather, and I'm really excited to give you some holiday help tonight about generating package deals. Now, what I mean by generating package deals is, let's say, for example, you have several different products that your company offers. Okay, these products that your company offers, you can set them up if they are multiple products. You can set them up, gather them into a package and offer a discount. You can do, hey, if you buy this, you get this free. Because I know several times, for example, when you have, if you have a certain product, the price that you sell that product to your target market or to your audience is different than the price of which you buy it. So you actually have a lower price. So when you say a buy one get one free, as long as you're not consuming all of your profit, then you can do that. You can just turn around and buy additional packages of this vitamin or that vitamin or whatever the case might be, okay, in order to give them a freebie, an extra thing, or to create a package deal of some sort. Okay, so the reason why we're going through this is because a lot of people say, You know, people, they want to buy a product, but you know, I'm not sure, like they want to try this and they want to try that, but we don't already have it in a package. Or we have this one package, and if they add this, it could be additional. Okay, we're going to take all of that and we're going to create a package that will help. And this process is going to help you understand the different ways to do it. Okay, so when we do this, it's going to give you more ideas about how to package your own stuff, so it becomes more appealing to your target audience. People see it and they're like, wow, now that's a good deal. When you hear somebody say that's a good deal, you can almost guarantee a sale, especially if you are targeting your advertisement and everything directly to your target market. You will be surprised if they say, wow, that's a good deal. Then yes, it is a good deal, and a lot of people will take you up on that deal. But see, that's the thing. When you're creating package deals, you don't always need to think of them using the mind of a business owner. You also, and more importantly, need to think of it in terms of a consumer. And the reason why is because if you don't think like a consumer and you just think like a business person, you're never going to be able to put your place in the shoes of the consumer and be able to sit there and say, okay, well, this does look like a good deal. You know, as a business owner, we may think, you know, excuse me, we may think a big product and then one small product added to it. Hey, that's a good deal. It may be in your eyes. It may be a good deal, even in the customer's eyes. But you want to make it a good deal. Like ridiculous, I'm losing my company here if I give you this deal kind of thing. You want the deals to come off that way because that entices people to buy more. Okay? All right. So this just kind of gives you an idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to talk about some things about generating package deals. Okay? The first thing is you need to generate different size packages. Okay? This way you can meet various budgets. Not everybody has $200 to spend on one present for someone. Not everybody has $100 to spend on a present for someone. To some people, that $100 is like, yeah, you know, it's like a buck. To other people, $100 is a lot of money, especially when it comes to spending on presents for the holidays. And I know just from personal experience, and I know from experience on other people's parts, that there's just so many people to buy for in your family and friends that it all adds up so quickly. And you could easily end up spending, you know, $500,000 for Christmas shopping alone. Some people have it, a lot of people don't. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you create different size packages so it meets different needs. So you can have, you know, they're all out, full blown, you know, massive package deal that is worth the $200, but you could turn around and also have a package for, let's say, $50 that has some of the best products that you have, plus an added bonus of a book or something like that. But you want to make sure that your package deals are something that is still going to give value to your customer, no matter the size of the package and no matter the size of the price tag attached to that package. So it's all about quality here. Okay, you want to be able to give that intense and extreme perception of value, is the way I want to say it. The perception of value, because with that perception of value, that's where they're like, okay, yeah, I can pay that. I can pay that. That's no big deal. But if you don't have that perception of value, they're more. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? And I know you've been there. I know you've been there because I have too. Okay, so just do different sizes. You know, make a big, huge one that costs a lot of money. Make one that's kind of in the middle of the road, and then make, one that's, more like your lower level type of package. Don't be bummed if you get a bunch of people taking that mid package and nobody takes the top one or the bottom one. Don't be. A sale is a sale. Don't be bummed if all you get is the small package sale. A sale is a sale. And once your prospect, your potential customer becomes a buyer, they're always a buyer. Okay, so keep that in mind. It doesn't matter if you sell all the huge ones and then no small ones. That's not that big of a deal. The more income for you. Hey. So don't be upset with your sales results if you get all small packages. Don't be. A sale is a win. A new customer is a win. Okay. All right. So the different size packages so you can meet various budgets. Okay. That's a big deal. The second thing is you want to have a main product. Okay. So let's say, for example, that you have skincare. And let's say that there's a regimen of, 3 or 4 products, maybe 4 or 5 products, who knows? Let's say it's a regimen of 3 products that go together. Okay. That is your main product. That is the feature piece. Okay. If you want to do a small package with a feature piece, a main product, and then just one add-on, you can do that. Excuse me, but you do need to have that one main product. That's what everything else, your marketing, your add-ons, your bonuses, everything else is going to focus around that one main product. Okay? So, next, I'm sorry. For some reason, I got sidetracked there. But the main product that's the thing. It's the main product. It's the one thing. And then you have the add-ons, okay? The add-ons are products that easily complement the main product you're selling. So your add-ons, let's say it is a skincare regimen, okay? Let's say you're trying to lose your wrinkles, for example. So you have the main regimen, okay? But it doesn't include anything for their eyes. Okay. So an eye cream of some sort would complement the sale of the regimen. Why? Because the regimen does not work for the eyes. It just works for the face. And you need something if you're really trying to get rid of the wrinkles around your eyes, you got crow's feet or whatever, you need that eye cream to get rid of those wrinkles too, not just all around your face. So that is a product that would easily complement the main wrinkle reducing product that I'm going to be selling. You see what I'm saying? So that's just an add-on. Now I know you're thinking, okay, then there's all this pricing and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And if we have time, I'll go over a little bit of that so I can show you some ways that you won't cut your arm, you won't cut your arm off just to get the sale. And you won't be losing a lot of money. You might lose $5 or $10. But in the end, if they're a repeat customer, it's all worth it. Okay, it's all worth it because they will continue to shop with you. Okay, so now another add-on. For example, let's take let's take a jewelry, for example, a jewelry company. I was trying to think of the best example, and really a jewelry company is probably another good one because it's really easy to add on. Okay, if your main product that you're trying to sell is a diamond necklace, an add-on for that would be earrings. If you have a necklace and earring combo set, maybe an add-on would be a bracelet or a ring. Here's one for you. How about jewelry cleaner? How many people actually buy a jewelry cleaner when they buy new jewelry? A lot of people don't. But if you're going to give it to me for free, why not? It's an add-on. It's an extra bonus. It gives more value and more appeal to buy that package. Okay, so next we have bonus products. Okay, so and this is the jewelry cleaner would actually be a bonus product versus an add-on. Okay, so the bonus is just something that it just gives even more value to the purchase. It's just an extra, extra bonus thing. Okay, so let's say for going back to the skincare, if you have the main product, which is the wrinkle cream, and then you have the eye cream for the add-on, the additional bonus could maybe be some gauze pads. Same company, if they offer them. If not, you get a decent brand. You don't go, getting cheap stuff. But you give them gauze pads as a bonus. It's like, oh, okay, great. If I need I'll need this when I get ready to do this. So, hey, I already have them. That's an added bonus. Touche. I love it. You're wanting, it's a package deal. When you say package deal, you want to include everything that you can in that package. What you're doing here is you're building the value that the customer sees. And when they keep seeing more and more and more and more value added, that's when they get more and more and more and more and more interested. So keep that in mind. The more value, the more interest. Okay? And you can have 2 or 3 add-ons if you want to. You can have 2 or 3 bonus products if you want to. There's no limit as to how small or large the package would need to be. Okay? No limit. That's strictly up to you. Now, here's something that you need to make a point of pointing out when you generate the package deals. When you price out each individual item, how much would it be retail value? How much would they pay if they bought everything individually, add all of that up, and that is your retail value? Okay? So you need to make sure you have that, and you also need to, figure out the price that they are going to pay for it. How much will they pay? So if you have on your package, let's say the retail value is $1,000, but the price they're going to pay is $250. Okay? So you want to make it visual on your advertising, on any of your posts or anything that you do about it. Your retail value, somewhere on the post or within your text, you need to write retail value, $1,000. And then, of course, you have the big $250 price that they pay. Or you say $250, and then underneath that, you say retail value $1,000. You want to give them the perception of a package deal, that they're getting a huge discount when they may not even be getting a discount at all. So you think about what you're doing and you pick up the retail value for each piece, and then you have a price that they pay, and the difference is their savings. And when they see that savings, they're like, oh my gosh, this is a great deal. I'll take that package, please. See what I'm talking about? Pretty cool. Okay. So always, 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 the retail value versus what they are going to pay is a big deal, because if they don't know what it would cost retail-wise, they think they're just paying for the regular stuff. You see what I'm saying? So, okay, now let's get moving right along to the next one. Here are some unique ideas to stand out. Okay. These are just some ways where if you have more than one person selling the same thing from the same company, and you're having a hard time with your sales because everybody else is selling to everybody else, you need to separate yourself from every other representative who is with that company. You've got to be able to stand out. So here's some ways to do it. Inexpensive, fun, easy ways. We're not trying to, reinvent the wheel or go crazy here. But some of these are kind of fun, actually. It would be kind of cool to do them. So here's some ideas. All right. If you have sales in your local market, if someone within your local market, and when I say local market, it could be, it could be 30 miles away. It could be 60 miles away. But why not offer free home delivery? Oh my gosh, really? Free home delivery? If it's a product that you have shipped to your home, instead of shipping it to them, if it's shipped to your home instead of shipping it, okay, hang on just a second. If the product is being shipped to you, you can offer free home delivery. If the product is automatically shipped to the customer, you can offer free home delivery by reimbursing the shipping fees. If you have a product that you create locally, that you are the one that is creating the product, and you have to get it into the person's hand, it's not being drop shipped somewhere, it's not coming from a major corporate warehouse or anything like that. If it is in your local market, you can offer free home delivery, within a certain radius. That's something that everybody does. Now, here's the thing, and the reason why I say this is something that's going to make you stand out is if you offer a particular package and you have, let's say, a regimen and an eye cream and some eye cloths or something like that. You have those three things, but the person, when they order it, they're not getting their discount. So they can't order direct from the system. So you order for them, right? You order their stuff, you package it together, and then you take it to their home for free. You can do that as well. So I know it kind of makes it difficult to understand if you are able to place an order directly on a website and just have it shipped to the customer. Why would I want to even offer the free home delivery? That's why. Because when you create your packages, the company may not be able to put all of that in there and still give the discount that you want to give. So instead, have it sent to you, and then you package it up and deliver it locally. Or you don't even have to do it locally. You can package it up and ship it back out, if that's the way you want to do it. And what I mean when I say sometimes that the company won't allow you, some companies don't allow you to give discounts using their website. Okay, so basically what happens is that you either have to order it yourself using your consultant pricing, and you charge the amount that you're going to charge the customer, but you pay for the product and you turn around and ship it off to the customer. You can do it that way, and that way they can get the package pricing if you can't do it through the website, through the company website. That's one way to do it. Okay. The other way to do it is have the customer go in and order off the website, order everything at regular price, and then turn around and cut them a check for the difference, which I think is kind of a pain to do. So why not just have it shipped to your home at your pricing. And then, because I mean, if you do that and you say, okay, it's $250, you're not messing with that margin, that profit margin. So for example, let's say, um, I know I'm getting off topic here, but this is something I kind of need to explain to you guys. Let's say I order a face regimen that retails for $100 and an eye cream that retails for $50, and eye claws that retail for $25. That's $175. Okay, that is what the package would cost if I bought each of those things individually from the corporate website and had them put them all together and ship them to me. Okay. However, me as a business owner, I'm offering this package to anybody who wants it. It has a regimen for $100, it has an eye cream for $25, and the eye claws are free. So that's $50 off, right? So now the package price is $125. The retail is $175. The customer's going to pay $125 for that package. Okay? But your price that you get the products is $100. So you buy the products at your dollar level to package together, and then you use PayPal or another pay service, have the customer pay that PayPal. They are paying for the products. You're just doing it a little bit differently. That way, when they see that the retail value is $175 and they're only paying $125, you know what that looks like? It looks like the eye cream is free. That builds value. So if they are looking at a retail amount to order on the company website and it's $175 and they're like, well, wait a minute, I thought you said this is going to be $125. It is $125 if I order it for you and send it to you versus ordering direct from the website. You still use their credit card, all of that. Well, you wouldn't be able to use their credit card in that condition, but you do use their credit card to charge them through PayPal, and you get your money back. But you have to. Here's the big thing: you have to play with the numbers. You really have to play with the numbers to make sure that everything is going to work out the best way, and you don't lose all your profit by doing it different ways. Okay. So you can do the free home delivery for your local market. That's really not that big of a deal. It takes just a little bit more work. It's not really too bad, And if you have stuff that gets sent to you automatically to your home, then a free home delivery is easy. But even in your local market, let's say you're talking to somebody and they say, well, yeah, I'd like to get a box of that. And you have a box at home, be like, I'll swing by and drop off a box for you tomorrow. What? Yeah. It's local. Free, part of customer service. Okay. Let's move on. Instant cashback. You can do a percentage or a dollar amount. And you say, well, what do you mean like instant cashback? How does that work? Well, pardon me. When I say instant cash back, I mean you give them a gift card, you send them a gift card for $20, or you actually send them $20 in a card and say thank you. It's not that difficult. When you set up your package, you can say buy this package today and instantly get 10% back instantly, or get $50 immediate $50 rebate. You say, okay, immediate $50 rebate. Cool. I'm going to get this package. And then you either send them a crisp $50 bill in a thank you note in a card, or you send them a gift card for $50 just to say thanks. For their, well, not just to say thanks, for their instant cash back. Give it to them on a gift card. Much safer to send than cash. But even sometimes gift cards aren't safe. But give them that money back. Or if they have a PayPal account and they're paying you on PayPal, then turn around once they pay you, turn around and give them that percentage back, or that dollar amount back. Give them that $20 immediately. Pay it back to them. I know it kind of sounds crazy. People say, well, why would you want to do instant cash back? Why not just give it to them straight off the price and create less work for you, right? I understand. I had that thought myself, but it kind of gives a, ooh, I'm going to get a coupon. I'm going to get a discount. It's an additional sale price. It gives more value to it. I'm going to, get money back from making a purchase, not just giving money out. You see what I'm saying? It's all about a perception thing when it comes to the instant cash back, but it is a way to stand out among other people. Well, so-and-so's not offering instant cash back. Is that a company thing? No, that's a personal thing. Okay. So, and you could do it. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Okay. Here's another unique idea. Make it pretty. Offer to gift wrap it. Seriously, how many people are offering gift wrap that are in direct sales or online marketing? I mean, you could do a small fee if you wanted to, like $2, just a small gift wrap fee, or you can do it free. And in this case, it wouldn't necessarily be an add-on, it would be a bonus. You could offer it for free, or you can do it as an add-on. And well, if you do it an additional fee, then you have an add-on. If you do it for free, it's a bonus. So not many people are offering gift wrap. If you're good at gift wrapping, if you can create killer gift bags, or you're really good at wrapping paper, or you're very particular about the bows in the paper, you're trendy, or whatever, what have you, offer it as a service. Some people will take you up on it, even if they have to pay for it. Some people will take you up on it. Other people, they'll be like, you know what, nah, just send it to me and I'll do it myself. But it's another way to give value, perceived value. Okay. So here's one: personalization rules. People love stuff that says it's theirs. Put your name on it, just like any kid. Any kid, does it have your name on it? No. Well, I guess it's not yours then. Well, in this case, yes, it does have my name on it. And I love it. A lot of people love to see their names written or initialed or embroidered or something on, whether it's a shirt, a purse, a hat, a coffee mug, it doesn't matter. Especially for those who have weird names. Like my son, for example. His name is Javari, J-A-V as in Victor, A-R-I. Very uncommon, probably the only kid on the planet with that name. So big companies who normally put names onto items, they would never have his name. So if you have the ability to put a name on something, that makes you very special. So if you can put a name on something easily, whether you embroider it or you have it printed or painted or anything of that sort, people love it. You know why? Because it makes it seem like you put more thought into it and you really personalize something for them. So here's an example of something that would be super cool. Okay. Let's say I am connected with one of the makeup companies, and I have set up this package deal where they get this set. Let's say it comes in some kind of a box automatically, and that's from the company. And then you have a couple of add-ons, and then you decide that you want to do some kind of gift wrap. You can do personalization, for example, for a bonus. Let's say you give a makeup bag that's going to be a bonus. It's, let's say it's free. It's free. There's no added fee for the makeup bag. But here's the thing. Here's the additional kick that people will be like, oh, now that's cool. Embroider the person's initials on the makeup bag. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, okay, this is going to be like some serious stuff. Well, there's a company out there that does embroidery services on makeup bags. You could have them do it, place the order for it, pay for it and everything, have them do it and send it directly to your customer. That's right. And you never have to lift another finger. They get their makeup bag. They get all of their makeup. They get their add-ons. They get a killer price. They get amazing customer service from you. Hey, maybe it was even gift wrapped. You see what I'm saying? People are going to be like, what? Like, how did you do all this? This is so cool. So personalize things. Whenever you can, personalize it. Make it about the customer who's buying. Or if they're getting it as a gift for someone, make it about the person that the customer is buying for. When you focus on that person and you do something personal for them, it creates a warm feeling on the inside. Okay, warm and fuzzies. That's kind of what I call it. Okay, you also can offer a bonus gift for the person who is purchasing from you just because they ordered. And just say, let's say, for example, they're ordering makeup and they get this whole box thing and they got the add-ons and they got the free bonus makeup bag with it's embroidered. Then turn around and say, oh yeah, one more thing. Just because you ordered from me, you also receive this 6-pack of lip liners. Person's going to be like, what? Excellent. I buy from you and you give me a gift? That's right. As a thank you gift. Thank you for choosing me out of all the other people out there that you could have chosen. You chose me, and I thank you. And this is what I'm going to do for you. Okay? So it's not, it's really not rocket science in order to be unique, to be different, because I'm going to tell you, out of these ideas right here, there might be 1 or 2 people in a company of 50,000 consultants that are doing these type of things. If you use these type of things, use one, use them all. But do something to stand out and be different than just posting stuff everywhere. Okay? It's a good idea. Do something to stand out. I love the blue dude upside down here. He's too cool. Okay, now here are the 5 things that you need absolutely for your marketing. You have to put these things in your marketing in order to increase your chances of having more conversions, getting more sales, and driving more profit to your bottom line. The first thing is you want to provide benefits of the actual package. So all of the things in the package, what is the overall effect of the package? What is the benefit? What is it going to do for you? Okay, so for example, if you have the wrinkle cream with the eye claws, what overall are you going to be able to do with everything in that package? So one of the benefits is you'll lose your wrinkles. You'll look 60 years, 60 years, you'll look 20 years younger. You know, you look like you got, 100 additional hours of sleep last night, overnight. Your skin will feel better. You'll feel more confident. These are benefits of the package. It doesn't have the hydrocolonic serum and the dextrohydrose, and these are things I'm just making up, guys. But you see what I'm saying? You're not talking about the specifics in the product. You're talking about what that product will do for your customer, what that package is going to help that customer do. So for example, if you want like a weight loss deal, if there's a weight loss vitamin regimen that they take and you've added on a couple of other products, and then you give this free bonus gift of a DVD to help them with exercise and eating right and that kind of thing, you need the whole benefit of the package is to eat healthier, lose weight, get in shape, gain more confidence, look sexy in that black dress, ladies, or in that suit or uniform, men. Pull out the benefits of the whole package, not just the specifics of each piece. Okay? So that's number one. The second thing that you want to do is you want to have HPV. And HPV is a high perception of value. And we kind of talked about this throughout the entire night, is that the high perception of value. And how do you do that? Well, you have quality products, and you have a lot of the quality products, and then you have some bonuses that go along with it, and the price is usually a lot less than what the customer was expecting. And the value also comes from, do the products work as well. So you need to make sure that you address does it work, before and after pictures if you're talking about a certain product. But you need to make sure that you give that perception of value to your customer. If they don't see that, if they don't see any value at all in your packages, they will not buy. If you just say, hey, I have this regimen, this skincare regimen, they won't buy. If you say, hey, I have your overall facial reconstructive, no wrinkle, solution that's going to come along with a full 365-day diet plan to help your skin keep from being wrinkled even more. That gives more perception of value, because there's more stuff that's going to help you do better and be better and look better in this case. It's the whole adage of, but wait, there's more kind of thing from, the infomercials. They say, oh, you get this and this and this. You get, for example, the Ronco food dehydrator, and then you get the book that comes with it. And then along with the book, you get, a 90-day money back guarantee, or you get a lifetime guarantee or whatever. Those things, the food dehydrator is the main product. The other things, the book and the warranty and stuff like that, is what's going to provide the high perception of value. So, but wait, there's more. When you order today, you also get the Ronco set of Food Chef knives. That's the same thing. It's giving more value. You're getting more stuff for your money. You're more bang for your buck, basically. And that's what you're looking for, is you want more bang for your buck. That's what your customer's looking for. They don't want to spend $100 on one thing that's just going to give them halfway results. They want to spend $100 on a total solution that's going to change everything. So really think about the perception of value. Okay. Now, there are copywriting tricks that you can use in your marketing that will help your audience engage more and actually take action on the ads that you put out or on the post that you post. There are copywriting tricks, and I highly recommend all you have to do is just go to Google, just Google it, seriously, go to google.com and type in copywriting. You will get a list of books. I mean, you can look at the best copywriters in history, and you can study it. There's courses out there that you can take in copywriting that help teach you how to arrange your words in a way that the individual's mind is thinking that your brain is listening to one thing or reading one thing when it's actually giving it a subliminal message about something else. For example, now I'm not talking about doing this for evil, guys. I'm not talking about straight up subliminal messaging everything about, I'm talking about using sense, first of all. If you're doing the copywriting tricks and you're trying to put a subliminal message in there, telling people to go kill their dog or whatever, that's completely different. And I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about, for example, is when you tell somebody, order by 3 o'clock today. By the way, don't forget to register. There are two words. There's one word that I used in both of those sentences, not excluding the word the and, you know what I mean. There's one word in particular. Your brain read it a different way than what I said it. The word buy, B-Y. Yeah, remember? I said it. By the way, don't forget to register. Your brain reads that as B-U-Y, as to purchase something. Yeah, your brain reads that to purchase something as buy. Your brain does not read that as B-Y. It reads it as B-U-Y. So if you're writing copy and you're trying to put something on your post and you're wanting people to buy what you're offering, use the word buy, B-Y. By tomorrow, it will be gone. By the way, if you order now, you see what I mean? If you there's certain words that you can use in your copywriting, and there's certain phrases that you can use. There are, if you are into writing at all, I highly recommend getting into the copywriting, because there are so many different ways that you can say one thing or another, or you can completely change your sales message. You can completely change the overall effects of your audience just by using a few copywriting tricks. So what I recommend in order to help you with your copywriting, number one, read. That's the best way. If you're looking about how to make something salesy kind of and grab attention, then start looking at salesy, attention grabbing stuff. That's the best way to learn. Go read it, study it. Go to your local library. Pull up a copywriting book. They might even have a copywriting course. I know my local library had like 2 or 3 books on the shelf about copywriting. It's not a skill that dies. It's a great skill to acquire and to use. And when you use certain things inside your copy, you'll actually be able to tell people what to do, and they will actually do it. They will do it. That's what I mean by action-producing ad copy. There are certain ways that you can explain things about your product, about your package, about your deal, that will have people lined up at your door to buy it. but you got to know how to say it. So invest a little bit of time in learning a little bit more about copywriting. But I know it's kind of like, Dana, it's December 1st, and I don't really have time to go through all that and then turn around and try to sell all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. But you will need some copywriting tricks. So pick up a book, go on Hoopla. It's an app. And I believe it's on iPhone and Android. It's called Hoopla, Hoopla. It connects to your library card, but it also has ebooks and audiobooks as well. And you can find more information about copywriting through that app as well. Go in and just type in copywriting, and it should pull up a couple of different ones. And when you do that, especially if you do an audiobook, it should automatically, you can automatically listen to that. I mean, you can listen to it while you're cooking dinner or doing the laundry or cleaning the bathroom or, what have you. But you can do those things, as you can listen to the copywriting training and be able to prepare your mind for when you sit down behind the computer, that, these are things that I need to do with my words in order to get people to do this. So copywriting is a very, very unique and important skill when it comes to advertising and trying to get people to buy your stuff. Overall, whether it's a product, a service, a course, a book, it doesn't matter. Copywriting heavily plays into that. Okay. All right. So number 4, you absolutely, positively, no way, without a shadow of a doubt, need a call to action. In all of your marketing, tell them what to do next. Do you want them to comment for more information? Do you want them to click a link and watch a video? Do you want them to go straight to an order page where they can order immediately? Do you want them to set up a consultation so you can make sure that they get the right product that they need based on, the answer to some questions? You need to tell them, after you're done, at the bottom of the post or at the bottom of the ad, you need to tell them to call this number for more information, or comment below with "I'm interested." Click the link for more information. Let's say that link goes to a video of you saying, thank you for your interest in the package deal that I have for, the makeup. It includes all of these items, blah, 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 for your total price of, $250. This all can be yours. Just need you to enter your payment information and expect it to be shipped to your house at such and such time. Do you want gift wrap? And there's so many different things that you can do when it comes to ending up the order, processing the order. But basically, you just tell them what should they do next. They found out about this great deal. They found out about this skincare solution, or about this weight loss solution, or excuse me, about an internet solution or their legal solution, whatever. Tell them what you need them to do. What do you want? Do you want them to buy the package? If you want them to buy the package, you say, buy the package now, here, and give them a link. Tell them to buy the package. If that's what you want, tell them to do it. If you're wanting them to watch a video with more information about how to order their package, tell them to watch the 2-minute video about how to order. You just say, here's how to order, and you put a link. You put a video link. Let them click it, watch a YouTube video, less than 2 minutes long, 2 or 3 minutes long, at the most. You can get a lot in 2 or 3 minutes. They watch the video, they go, they take the action, and boom, you're done. But you have to tell them what to do next. You can't just let them sit there and be like, whoa. Won't work that way. Won't work that way. Okay. So the last is visuals. This is a big thing. You will get 40 times more engagement by using a picture, an eye-catching visual, than you will with just a standard word-only post. Now, if your company does not allow you to post pictures of the actual products and things of that sort, if they don't allow you to do that, that's fine. You can put like empty bottles, or you can put boxes that have like the name of the product or something like that on there. You don't have to use the actual the product pictures if your company doesn't allow it. A lot of times companies will allow, if you're a consultant or a reseller or an affiliate or whatever you are, however you're affiliated with the products from the company that you're pulling them from, some of them, a lot of them allow you to use the picture of the product. And if you use the picture of the product, then you can guarantee that you're going to get 40 times more engagement. But it's not just about the product. If the product gives before and after, if you have before and after pictures using all of the products included in the package, let me make that perfectly clear. Perfectly clear. If there is a before and after using all of the products included in the package, use it in the marketing. If it is a picture of only one part of the products that are offered in the package, you must specify that it is only parts, the only part of the package that created those results. You can't say that all of these things created those results if it didn't. You need to make sure that you are true and honest in your marketing. And if it's not something that created that before and after situation, then you don't need to be using that photo. But when I say visuals, you can use visuals of any kind. You can use the before and afters. You can use the product pictures. You can use pictures of boxes, however you want to do it. But you're going to get so much more engagement if you actually use pictures, visuals that show people what they're going to get. Makes a world of difference. World of difference. All right, guys. Now, using those 5 things for your marketing, if you use those 5 things using the packages that we've already talked about, you will have an increase in your sales for the month of December throughout the Christmas holiday shopping season. Isn't that awesome? Here's the big announcement. If you fell asleep, wake up, wake up, wake up. It is time to mark your calendar for January the 28th of 2017. That's right, y'all. You can tell I'm from the South. I will be back at the Hermitage Public Library on January the 28th. That's on Saturday at 2 p.m. And we are going to be covering how to establish an online business. Yes, this is going to be the exact same material covered as the one on November the 5th. However, I am hoping to have a whole new audience. Or if you were not able to attend the one on November the 5th and you really wanted to attend one, then you could come see me on January 28th. If you were in the one on November the 5th, you are still more than welcome to come up and see me on January the 28th. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, give you some little one-on-one time if you need it. And so I'm really, really excited about this. This is the first time I've said anything about it to anybody other than my immediate family. And I am just really, really excited about it. The first event went well. I'm really expecting an even better turnout. and this event to work, extremely well as well. So I'm super duper killer excited about this. So mark your calendar for January the 28th. I'm really excited to see you there. If you can come out, come out. If you can't come out, that's fine too. But I really, really, really look forward to seeing you. If you can make it, that would be so awesome. So guys, honestly, that is all I have for tonight. The pricing situation, what that I said that if we had time that we would talk about it a little bit. It's 11 past the hour, but I kind of want to give you an idea about what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's an idea. Let me see if I can draw this out somewhere on my computer for you. I think I have paint. But I want to be able to show you kind of what I'm talking about really, really quick. If I can just find my... Here we go. Let me see if this is going to work for us. Okay. Oh, yeah, this will work. Okay. We're going to undo all of that. All right, so I'm going to show this to you. This is just a paint program, and I can draw on my computer. So I want to show this to you. I'm going to do a little bit of a screen share here with you again, real quick. Quick bunny. Quick like a bunny. Okay, so we're going right here. All right, so let's say, for example, that you are going to offer, let's say you have your main product, okay? Let's give your main product, MP, that's your main product, okay? I know it's kind of messy looking, but I'm writing with my finger. So it looks kind of crazy. But okay, if you have your main product, okay, and then off of your main product, you have, let's say, 3 add-ons and 1 bonus. So we have an add-on, an add-on, an add-on, an add-on. Okay. Oh, well, whoops. That last one needs to be a bonus, doesn't it? Okay, and a bonus, right? Okay, so this whole thing, your main product, let's say your main product costs $100. Now this is retail cost. Okay, and let's say this one cost 50, this one costs 50, this one costs 50, and this one is 20. Okay. So you have a main product for $100, okay, and then you have 3 add-ons at 50 and 1 bonus that really there's no cost to that bonus, but it is figured into your total value. Remember we were talking about the whole the retail value. There we go. All right, so right now the retail value is $270. Okay. If they were to buy everything separately, they would get it. The retail value would be $270. Okay. But today they're going to pay, instead of $270, they'll pay $200. Okay. So this is the price that the customer is looking for. Okay. Now here's where it's going to get tricky. Here's where it's going to get tricky, and I'm going to show this to you. Okay. We are going to price out these things for our price. Okay, let's say, for example, let's say that the main product, let's say it cost us $75. Okay, so there's a profit of 25. Let's say this one costs, let's say it costs us $5. Okay, but there's no profit on it. The retail value is 20. But it cost us 5, but there's no profit on it because it's a bonus, because it's free, right? Okay. So you have to figure in the 5 for your cost. Now, these 3 add-ons, let's say that they are $10 for us, so we make a $40 profit on each. Okay? That's a 10. It's supposed to be a 10. Okay, so now based on all of this information, okay, if they buy it at $200, the retail value, let's see, the retail value is $270. They buy it for $200. Let's see if we make a profit. We just automatically set that price. We didn't say, well, are we going to make a profit or not? Right? Okay, so your cost on the main product is 75 plus another 5 for the bonus, so that's 80. And then you have 10, 20, 30. Okay? So 75, 80, 90, 100, 110. So you have $110 in it, right? $110 in it. So that's at your cost. That's at your cost, right? And that's what they usually bank from. That's what they try to charge from. Okay, so $110, right? That's what is actually going to be paid out. You're charging $200, which is a difference of, if you say minus $200, that's a difference of $90. Right? So your customer gets $270 worth of stuff for $200, right? They think they're getting a deal. 70 bucks off and they're getting all of this stuff. That's a good deal. But see, here's the big thing. For you, it only costs $110. If you have a package deal and this is just following what we were talking about earlier, is if you do a package deal and you have it shipped to you, and then you turn around and you give it to that customer, here's where you can do that. You only pay $110 to get the stuff to your house. You told them they're going to buy it for $200. You just made a $90 profit, right? When you make that $90 profit, out of that $90, the only thing that's left that's going to come out of there is if you had any ad expenses and shipping if you have to ship it to someone. So your profit is $90 off of it, right? Plain and simple. If your company allows this, this is a simple way to be able to figure things out. If your company does not allow you to buy the products, have them shipped to you, and then you turn around and ship them to your customer, then there's got to be a problem with that. As a consultant, you should be able to buy whatever you need to. But there are different guidelines for different companies. So I highly suggest checking into your policy and procedures before you try to do anything like this. But I wanted to share this aspect to get you to understand that you can still make a good amount of money. Okay? So your biggest point is your retail versus what they're going to buy it. Okay? I just wanted to show that to you guys real quick. I thought that would be a very good point for you to see. But if you look at it like that, you say, okay, hey, they're going to buy it for $100. I only have to pay $75 for it. That's a $25 profit. Okay, so out of that $25, let's say I pay the shipping and handling fee for that. So everything over that is going to be gravy, really. So, I mean, you can do it the way we were talking about ordering the products and having them at home and then turning around and sending it off and doing the package deal. As long as your company allows it. If your company doesn't allow it, then that's kind of a problem kind of, I think anyway. A lot of people wouldn't think that, but I do. So, um, anyway, well, guys, I know it's like really past the top of the hour. We're at 8:21. But I am so honored and so glad that you're here with me tonight. I thank you for attending tonight's training about generating package deals. I hope you got some incredible value out of it. Go out there and create some package deals for yourself, and have people, pack them full of value. And it's just irresistible for people who are interested. Just make sure that you are sharing those package deals with those who are actually interested in your product. So make sure you define your target market. And guys, use some unique stuff in order to separate yourself from everybody else in the pack when it comes to marketing and sales of this exact same product. Just make sure that if you do something a little bit different, you're going to get a result that's different than everybody else. And a lot of times it's better. So, guys, I want to thank you again for you taking out the time out of your busy schedule this evening to join me. I really appreciate it. If you have missed this recording, if you missed the actual live feed, you can catch it on my website, www.danacarpio.com. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Send me an email, dana@danacarpio.com. I'll be happy to answer questions for you. Or you could even give me a instant message on Facebook, or you can give me a text. Send me a text. My phone number is listed on my website. So please feel free to get in contact with me for any questions, or if you just want to bounce some ideas off. Guys, I really look forward to what's coming up on January the 28th. Make sure you mark your calendar for that Saturday at 2 o'clock for the live event here in Hermitage, Tennessee. If you can make it, I highly recommend you come on out, and I would love to see you there. So with all of that being said, guys, I hope you have a nice, blessed, wonderful, absolutely killer week, and I really look forward to seeing you on next Thursday. Until then, I hope you have a blessed and wonderful night. Thank you again. Bye-bye.